To save her mother, she needs money. She acts rashly and fakes a crash. But she never could have guessed. The driver is her ex-boyfriend. He never stopped thinking of her. Seeing her lying there, motionless. He was terrified to his core. Afraid she might never wake up. He begged his driver to go faster. Until the nurse said she was safe. Only then did he breathe again. He knew that no matter the hatred, his love for her would never fade. He decided to follow his heart. Whatever her true feelings were then. The workers were crushed by the bridge. His father was one of the victims. She could not face him anymore. So she ended their love abruptly. And claimed she never loved him. She said she pursued him at first. Only because she lost a bet. It left him completely heartbroken. Later, her father took the fall. He was framed as the scapegoat. And he was forced to jump to his death by a petition. And on that very petition, she clearly saw his name written there. From then on, they never crossed paths again. A few years flashed by in an instant. Her family went bankrupt due to her father. She went from a sheltered socialite to a slave struggling just to survive, daily chasing cash for her mother's care. Yet he had worked hard over the years, becoming a hotshot business tycoon. Now, their social standing had fully flipped. She avoided him even more than before. Even if they met at a class reunion, she acted like she didn't see him. But the weight of life crushed her soul. Plus, the hospital called for the bills. She lost her head in a moment and chose to stage a car accident. But when she woke up, the man she hit was her hated ex-boyfriend. Yet she pressed him for the payout. For lost wages and emotional strain. Plus all the medical bills. $35,700. The winds of death. He laughed in disbelief. She really loathed his sight. Still, he wired the cash. He vowed they were done. She stood there, baffled. His lawyer showed up next, exposing her staged crash, demanding he be paid. The scam, he claimed, dented his luxury car, costing 160 grand. Pay up in 3 days. Or face the police. But she was broke. Every cent for mom. Not a penny left. Tell him no. Tell Song Qing-shu. Do his worst. Take my life then. Tell him one thing. Song Qing-shu. You bastard. He paused at the news. It seems he's enjoying it. And her amusement led the woman next day to storm his office. She'd just received a notice of debt. He wasn't bluffing. Broke, she had to plead. But the front desk blocked her. So she made up a lie. She's carrying his child. Forcing a call to his aide. The aide smiled and ushered her in. He then went to inform him. But he played hard to get. Told him to deal with her. As the aide sought security, he changed his mind. He hung up on his aide and rushed down to see her. Seeing her apologize sincerely, he asked what bothered him. Why 35,007? What? Since it's a shakedown, it could be 30. Why 35,007? Such a specific sum. Do you still owe more? That is none of your business. I came here to talk to Mr. Song. 160,000. She says she lacks the funds. She must pay in installments. He agrees quite readily. He adds her on his phone. Tells her to pay via WeChat. As for the timeline, she can choose herself. She finds him surprisingly kind, failing to see his hidden intent. Next day he picks a spot. The hotel where she works. She remains unaware. Seeing girls fawn over his photos, she starts to smear his name, calling him bald and pathetic, warning them not to be fooled. He walks in and hears it all. The air suddenly turns awkward. His colleagues swoon at the sight of him, terrified yet desperate to volunteer, counting on her uncle's high rank. She schemes to be his personal butler, then shoots you a smug, gloating look. But her dream shatters in an instant. He handpicks her to be his servant. Mr. Song. Everything is set as you requested. Butler when? Why not try it yourself? Say it louder.
Open the Simi TV app and watch the full series now.